Bring your friends and your folks along down to the river and sing this song.
RiverFest, it's the best.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessie Eckroad and I'm the Outreach Program Coordinator at Carpenter Croix River Valley Nature Center. At CNC, we've been proud to partner with RiverFest since the inception of the event. And although RiverFest programming is going to look a little bit different this year, we're glad for the opportunity to continue to collaborate with the community of Hudson. As many of you are aware, Carpenter Nature Center will not be doing in-person programming this year for RiverFest due to health concerns related to COVID-19. That being said, we hope you enjoy this series of animal meet and greet videos featuring the ambassadors from Carpenter Nature Center.
There are 16 species of amphibians native to the St. Croix River Valley, 11 of which are species of frogs and toads. 5 of the native amphibian species are salamanders of various sizes and colors, one of which is the eastern tiger salamander. Tiger salamanders are the largest species of terrestrial salamander in North America, typically growing to be between 6 and 8 inches in length, with some individuals exceeding 12 inches. They exhibit a wide array of coloration and patterns, from gray to green to black, with spots, blotches, or stripes of yellow. Their stocky, short legs and stout bodies make them well adapted for terrestrial life of digging through forest soils. Although most commonly found in moist forest soils, tiger salamanders are less dependent on water and tree cover than other salamander species. For this reason, they can be found dwelling in forests, meadows, prairies, and occasionally in gardens and yards. As long as they have loose soil in which they can dig and access to standing water in which to breed, these salamanders can succeed in a variety of environments. In addition to being spread widely across habitat types, tiger salamanders are also widely distributed across North America. Their range covers much of the United States, southern Canada, and the Mexican Plateau, making tiger salamanders the most widely distributed species of salamander in North America. Tiger salamanders often travel long distances to breed at the same body of water in which they were born. Like other amphibians, salamanders lay their eggs in water, and the eggs hatch into larvae known as tadpoles. Unlike the tadpoles of other amphibian species, larval salamanders have distinctive external gills emerging from the back of their head. The amount of time spent in the larval stage varies greatly and is dependent on environmental factors such as food availability and water temperature. Certain populations of tiger salamanders actually never leave the larval stage and become sexually mature without metamorphosing in a process known as neoteny. Those salamanders live an entirely aquatic life, while salamanders that complete the typical metamorphic process lack gills and live on the land as adults. Salamanders in the wild can live to be between 10 and 16 years of age, and captive individuals are known to live as long as 25 years. Tiger salamanders are predators throughout their life cycle. Larvae eat aquatic insects, tadpoles, small crustaceans, and even other salamander larvae. Adults eat insects, worms, and occasionally small vertebrates like frogs, mice, and birds. The name tiger salamander is partially a reference to the coloration of this animal, but also describes its aggressive hunting behaviors. There are many animals that prey on tiger salamanders, including fish, turtles, snakes, otters, raccoons, and birds. A tiger salamander's main defense against predators is hiding in subterranean tunnels and relying on camouflage. If threatened, tiger salamanders have the ability to secrete a sticky, toxic substance from their skin that is poisonous to some animals if consumed. Although tiger salamander populations are generally considered secure throughout their range, their numbers have been decreasing in recent decades due to disease, habitat loss through deforestation, and degradation of wetlands. Salamanders and other amphibian species are very sensitive to pollution because they have a thin, semi-permeable skin, so it is critical that they have access to clean water and soil. If you are fortunate enough to find a tiger salamander in the wild, please leave it alone. Touching a salamander can transfer toxins from our hands to the animal, resulting in sickness or even death. Instead of handling them, enjoy the opportunity to watch a magnificent wild creature in its natural environment. Carpenter Nature Center's tiger salamander was found by a Hastings resident in their limestone basement during late autumn 2018. The salamander could not be returned to the wild because it was too late in the season for the animal to find a suitable place to hibernate before succumbing to freezing temperatures. Although it would have been possible to release the salamander in the spring, Carpenter Nature Center keeps any amphibian or reptile that has been in our care in order to reduce the risk of introducing human pathogens into wild populations of herptiles. The tiger salamander is an excellent animal ambassador, teaching thousands of visitors each year about our natural environment and the diversity of wildlife found in this region.
Now bring your friends and your folks along.